Hey guys, it's Saturday, so you know what, I'm gonna sit down. It's Saturday. I think that's when this video's coming out. I just wanted to give everybody an update on what's been going on, so everybody knows what's going on, because that's what updates are for. So this week, what I'm thinking of doing for at least this week's worth of episodes, and maybe, oh, my camera's on, and maybe into the future, is to adjust my release time for our videos. I'm always trying to get the edge, find the best time to release. So any comments you can give me would be nice. I know that the people leaving the comments are watching the video more frequently than others, so lurkers, would be nice to leave a comment on this one. But I'm looking for the optimal time to release videos. I have a program called vidIQ, which kind of calculates out around the best hot times to release videos. And depending on the day, it's anywhere from 10 p.m., 5 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m. So I'm thinking like someplace between 5 and 7. So I think next week I'm going to try releasing the videos maybe at 7 p.m. Eastern time and see if that makes any impact on views. I'll probably do that for a few weeks to see if it makes any impact, because you can't just do things once or twice and hope it's going to work, because that's just not how the internet works. Well, my head's really bright over this light. Theory behind this is that because you, the subscriber, might subscribe to a bunch of different stuff, if my style of audience, making cocktails, are usually doing it more at night, then you're more inclined to be checking your YouTubes at night, especially with the demographic we have, especially with the men. Mainly, it's like 88% men. And I'm thinking that if I do that, it'll be at the top of your feed. If you use a subscription feed to figure out what you're going to watch next, we show up near the top. So I've been releasing it at 10 in the morning because I wanted to get the lunchtime people to be able to watch stuff at lunch and whatever. But I don't know if that really, if it really matters or works. So I figure if it doesn't matter, I might as well do what the data is telling me, which is to release a video later in the afternoon, 5, 7, someplace around there. So let me know what you guys think a good time is. On a second note, I've also been producing some video that you'll see before Black Friday for the Oak Bottle Company. These folks, the Oak Bottle, you could check them out at oakbottle.com. They commissioned me to do, when I say they, I mean Joel. It's like one guy. Commissioned me to do a series of a web series, which we entitle Aged, for his Facebook page. So once that goes live, I will send you guys out the link and let everybody know. It's cool if you want to watch it. It might not be. It's going to be aging. The first ones were aging a Negroni, or me, aging a Negroni, and I do an oak aged Negroni. I do an oak aged whiskey, a white whiskey, aging it. The next one after that is tequila based. I go from a Blanco out to extra añejo aging, and then after that will be aged wine. So I'm going to be at least doing 4. Basically, the way it works is this. He's paying me to build these videos, and if I start drawing in some sales, then obviously he's going to want more of them, and we can build out the web series. So if it's something you're interested in, stay tuned for that. I'll send out some links, probably on Facebook first, since it makes sense. Next in line, let's see, this is Saturday, so next Friday on our live stream, because we live stream every 2 weeks, you will see Dan and Jalitha. You've probably seen them by now. Ian is out of town, so I'm going to have Dan and Jalitha here. It usually gets chaotic and mayhem and pretty awesome. And if you follow me on Snapchat, you know we have a lot of parties. And I really didn't start drinking socially until we kind of met them. And that's been pretty cool. They have 2 kids around the age of our kids, lots of stuff in common there. So that's kind of neat. Oh yeah, if you're considering any type of help for our Patreon account, would love it. I had probably 5 folks this month kind of reduce their monthly payments down. So if I can get a couple people with $5 here and there to kind of make up for the decline, that would be super wicked awesome. It's patreon.com/CMC. What else? Would love your feedback on my close-up camera shots. If you watch the 5 Tiki Drinks episode, I'm trying to draw in an audience that bring in a little bit of my humor in randomness. So hopefully that comes off as such. It doesn't make too big of a difference from the way the show typically runs. I'm kind of having fun with it and just doing whatever comes to mind. So I'd love to get your feedback on that as well. I also have a couple vlogs I want to be able to produce, but editing them takes a crap load of time. If anybody knows anybody that needs an editing internship that wants to help us produce some content, that would be pretty cool. We could do some sort of, I'd flip you some videos to edit if you'd like to. If you're trying to do that at a career level and you want to, anything from experience to something put on your resume. Hey, I worked for this YouTube channel. Totally into that. That'd be pretty cool. Last but not least, drink4.me, Drink for Me, our cocktail database is still under development. It's going well. I haven't still hadn't anything to do yet, but I have done the design, and Rob has done a lot of coding. He's been checking code in for the last 3 or 4 weeks actively. We're working. He's got apparently the search engine's actually kind of done. There were some tweaks we had to do on how you add ingredients if they're not already in there and being able to submit new ingredients. So I'm not sure exactly what the final solution is going to be for that. But he's working on the page renders now so that we can search and actually have things draw up. Once that's in the initial infancy and is working, I'm going to go through and theme it, test it, build the graphic design for it, and then hopefully be able to get an early copy, beta, fan access to it. Pretty much everybody will have access to it, but the fans are the only ones who are going to probably use it. It's not just going to show up in Google at the top, right? So I will make a good call to that. I'll make a specific video just to get people's input, contact directly with people for bugs and problems and things they would like to see changed. One of the features we want to add as kind of a premium feature, because I'd like to somehow make money on this, is the ability to put in all your cocktail, all of the spirits and juices and everything you own, and have it automatically tell you everything in the search engine that you can make. So that's probably going to be phase 2. My goal is to phase it out simpler, do something easy so that it could get done faster and people could start using it. I would love it, because I'm finding myself constantly going back to my old recipes to try and find the recipes that I'm looking for. And if it was something I could search for specific things without all the clutter of everything else, that would be fantastic. And if I'm doing it, I'm guessing you guys are doing it. So that is it for today. Have a good weekend. We're teaching you how to drink. So you want to support the show, but you can't all afford to click that Patreon link over here and support us via donations. Well, did you know watch time is the biggest factor in YouTube? That means if you watch one of the videos below here, you'll actually increase the view time credits for the video you're watching right now. That's pretty cool, right? So watch more videos.